Good morning, guys. We are in the subway station here in Singapore, and we are heading to a little tiny island just to the south of the city. It's called Sentosa Island. So we're gonna go catch our subway train, and then we'll be heading that direction.
So we've made it to Sentosa. And so this is an island just off the southern coast of Singapore, just at the very tip, at the bottom. And so this place seems like it has everything you could want to do. There's a Universal Studios, there's a water park, there's a cable car, there are tons of beaches, but our goal for today is to seek out all the free things you can do here.
So there are tons of different ways to get across to the Sentosa Island. We're taking the boardwalk, which is this really nice bridge that goes from the main island over to Sentosa Island, and it is incredibly muggy. So if you are walking and then like you can't handle the heat, I guess, and you can't handle the distance across the boardwalk, there is a moving sidewalk all the way across it, so you don't have to expend yourself too much. But you can also drive across, you can take a train across, there's also cable cars that go across really high in the air, which looks really neat. And then it seems that there's also ferries that take you across. So there's a ton of different ways that you can do it. But again, we're taking the freeway, we're walking, and so far we haven't even used the moving sidewalk, which I'm impressed by because normally that would definitely be the way that we go. But we're embracing the mugginess and the heat today.
So I was surprised that as soon as we walked across the bridge and we got over here, it already feels like we're in the middle of Universal Studios. And I guess you have to buy a ticket to actually go into the studios, but we're just walking around this big food court shopping area, and it's really fun. It feels like a big family theme park. So we're gonna keep looking for some of the different spots we wanted to see today, but I'm really enjoying just walking around.
One of the most iconic images of Singapore, besides the Marina Sands Bay and also the gardens by the bay, the super trees, is the Merlion that's down a little bit east of the gardens by the bay. But here at Sentosa they have a huge replica of it that is really cool to see. And it looks like you can buy tickets down below it and take it, and you can go up inside of it and go into the mouth of the lion and take a look out over Sentosa. But it is really cool seeing this huge statue of a mermaid and a lion. Don't know how you create one of those, but we got one.
So we walked past the Merlion statue and continued south along Sentosa, and then as we kept going we got to Palawan Beach, and then Palawan Beach has a suspension bridge that you can walk across, and it gets you to what is famous for being the southernmost point of continental Asia. And so we're gonna hang out here and look at this beautiful view for a little bit, and then hang out on all the beaches.
So after swimming for, I think, a couple hours, we are going to go ahead and head on out. We are starving, but this beach was really nice. The water was really warm and, you know, not too like wavy. It's kind of protected in this little cove, so you don't have to worry about getting thrown around too much by any waves. And it also wasn't super busy, so like you weren't, you know, overcrowded either. You had like your own little spot that you could hang out on. So really recommend this beach. Nice little hangout. Cool place to relax for a little while. But like I said, we are starving now, so we're gonna head back up to kind of like the main portion of it where the Universal Studios and the different places like that are, and we're gonna try to find some food to eat and then assess what we do from there.
So we were really hungry and we walked by and saw that there was McDonald's, but it had some just unique things that we've never seen before in a McDonald's, so we wanted to give them a try. So the first thing we saw was a nasi lemak burger. I've seen that listed on a lot of these food vendors, and so I'm not completely sure what it is, but we're gonna take a look and see what all is on that burger. We got a Chindal McFlurry. I don't know what that is either. We're gonna have to look that one up later, but it was just a very different looking kind of McFlurry that sounds good and looked pretty fun. We also got, they had like a banana pie, which I've never had a banana pie before, but I have seen that there is a deep fried banana fritter that's supposed to be a Malay delicacy. So I'm wondering if that's a spin-off of this. They also have jasmine green tea, which I've never seen before at McDonald's, and it is a really good jasmine green tea. So I'm pretty excited about this McDonald's Singaporean feast. It smells like what is that? Something I've had before. Kind of like curry, maybe. I think it smells like curry. That's it. It tastes like curry. That's good. So it has fried chicken, egg, cucumber, onions, and then sambal sauce. Yeah, it's really good. I like this a lot. It's like, it tastes like a fancy burger.
So the other kind of unique thing that I found is that over by the ketchup, where you dispense it yourself, they have just like the normal ketchup, which is really good. But they also have chili sauce, which we don't have back at home, obviously. And so it's a lot more red, not as like a dark red as the ketchup. Same consistency. But it tastes like the sweet chili sauce that you get with like spring rolls and like that from like Payway or B.F. Chang's, I guess, some other restaurants like that. It is a little bit more musty than that. It's pretty good. I prefer like that other sauce I'm trying to describe a little bit better, but yeah, it's got a little bit of a spice at the back of your mouth, but interesting and different. All right, so we finished our dinners, and so we're gonna move on to our desserts now. Now, the Chindal McFlurry, we had to look up what that Chindal is, and I'm going to read this from Wikipedia, but it is a sweet dessert that contains droplets of worm-like green rice flour jelly, coconut milk, and palm sugar syrup. It's a popular Southeast Asian dessert, and it sounded really good until I read the description, and it described it as green-like, or worm green-like jellies, so I'm not so excited anymore, but we're still going to give it a shot anyways.
It melted a lot while we were eating, so it doesn't look very appetizing anymore, but we're going to give it a try. Ooh, I just tasted coconut, honestly. Coconut and a hint of something else. That's good.
Alright, so I'm going to try to make sure and get one of these green worm-like deals. I got the green wormy thing. Oh yeah, it is like coconut cream. Yeah, coconut cream. The green thing, it just kind of adds like a not quite a gummy bear, but kind of a texture. But it's just like a gummy little kind of like candy kind of. But yeah, it tastes like coconut cream, like pie kind of. Wow. Much better than the description. They need to change the description to make it sound a little more appetizing, because it's really good.
So, a banana pie doesn't sound that scary. It sounds awesome, so I'm really excited about this. It's great. It tastes like what you'd expect a banana pie to taste like. It's like warm bananas in the middle.
It's a really, really crispy pastry filled with like a banana, almost like pudding texture inside. But yeah, it tastes kind of like a state fair staple, just deep fried banana. So overall, all the things that we tried at McDonald's, really, really good. And if McDonald's can try to bring these to the US, we would definitely be in, because these are fantastic, unique items that just change up and add a little bit of variety to your McDonald's staples. So So that McDonald's was a little bit unique in that it took our American credit cards. But while we've been here in Singapore, a lot of the times we've been trying to get like local food, like at the hawker centers and everything. And when it's just local food, we haven't been able to use our American credit cards at all. So you have two options. One is carry around a lot of cash on you, or two, the workaround that we figured out is that if you come here, you're gonna get a transportation card, and they have tourist ones that are 1 to 3 days. But since we're gonna be here for a little bit longer than that, we just got a normal transportation card. And these you can top up inside the subway stations with your American credit cards. And you will go to a lot of places like that McDonald's did accept this, where you'll see the Nets logo on their card readers. And if they have that, then you can walk up with your transportation card and use it as like a credit card and pay for items like that. So that is your way of being able to use your American credit card by topping off in the subway station and then using this card to then pay for things all around the city, anywhere that you want to go. So use that tip if you don't want to have to carry around lots of cash with you, and if you want to be able to use your cards.
So another free thing you can do here on Sentosa is go to the Fort Siloso Skywalk. We had planned on doing that, but then ended up staying way longer on the beach than we expected, and it's closed now. But that looks like it's a really cool skywalk where you're up in the trees and you get a good view of the whole island. So that seems pretty cool. And then there are also more beaches around the area. So those are free to go and just chill at and swim in the water. And the last free thing that we are gonna get to do tonight is go to a movie by the beach in the Palawan Green. They happen every so often, so check online. I looked on the Sentosa website and found the date that it was happening, and so we planned it out to come tonight because the movie was happening. And so we're just gonna get to sit on the lawn and have the beach in the background and watch a movie and just chill for free.
So we gotta go grab our spot before all the spots get taken, because the weather has gotten beautiful. The humidity's gone down and everything, so I think a lot of people are gonna be coming out to watch the movie now. So we're gonna go grab our spot. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off now. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We appreciate you traveling along with us, and we'll be excited to show you more of Singapore and the rest of our adventures in some future videos. If you like these, please make sure that you do literally hit the like button, and then also hit that subscription button so that you can keep up with more of these travels. Thanks so much for traveling with us.
Good night.
Itchy nose.